for both of them.
That is correct. And it is also a best-of-5 format, so they must win 3 games in order to advance to that grand finals set.
Yeah, and the pressure's on big time. These guys are playing for, I believe first place is coming away with $400, second place $200. So there's definitely something to play for these guys. The nerves, I mean, they're going to be feeling it at the very least a little bit. But as you were saying, yeah, we have been seeing the Donkey Kong throughout the weekend. We have been seeing the Lucas throughout the weekend. And I think kind of the theme of this tournament has been kind of the new generation of Alberta Smash Brothers. Both of these guys have been around for a while, but I wouldn't exactly call them the old guard, right?
Definitely not the old guard. Old guard would be your 25 and up crew that was just, rocking the scene way back in the Smash 4 and Ultimate days, but now is being sort of, gone away to being an adult and letting these other players come through, and we are beginning the first game of the set. Let's see what they can do.
Yeah, so one of the big things about Donkey Kong is when he gets in your face, that is when things really start to go wrong. So Lucas having projectiles and some of those disjoints means he's gonna want to keep Donkey Kong as far away as possible until he gets these opportunities to continue a big combo. Unfortunately, blocking it there, allowing Toasted to reversal, but a big call out with the up smash.
What a call out there. Bringing him to the edge of the stage. I've seen a lot of strong ledge traffic from this Donkey Kong. The back air you can use twice in a short hop, or just auto cancel the hit. Okay, the confirm, that'll take it.
That's a bread and butter. That's a bread and butter around that 60 to 70% range. If Donkey Kong gets a grab on you near one of those platforms, he's going to be able to confirm it into taking the stock. It is a strange thing that we actually ended up on this stage game 1 because it's one of Donkey Kong's best, and we're seeing why.
Okay, he's able to catch him. I saw that up smash starting.
Yeah, that does have a couple of armor frames, so potentially trying to get a cheeky kill out of that, but Toasted a little bit more aware. Now sent off stage with PK Fire, going to try and find his way back onto the stage. An aggressive down air is going to do it.
Okay, off stage yet again. I know that Lucas is one of those characters. He can safely stay on stage, send out that neutral B, send up that up B to really make recovery tricky, but he's able to get right back. No! There, is this going to do it? That's it, first stock.
Yeah, a bit of an unlucky miss from Toasted. Expected the second hit of that down B to hit. Expected to be able to convert into the up smash for the stock. Unfortunately, it just goes the other way, and Jeeb is more than able to confirm it now. Is putting the heart onto Toasted. This is part of the problem with DK, is once you enter the blender, is there any way out?
And completely evens the percentage of reading one spot dodge into that combo, and now he's back in the lead.
All right, aggressive off the ledge means he's going to be sent back out there, and what was that?
Are you kidding? I didn't even know that was possible.
A near perfect stop from Jeeb, showing us something we've never seen before, and Toasted playing on the back foot as Jeeb looks to end this game 1.
Okay, but he's going.
That should be it. That should be it.
So he's playing center stage there. You gotta be careful in your shield, but he's able to get that grab.
Oh no! The reset almost happened off the platform. We're now at that 64%. This could be the percent where that kill confirm off the platform is enough to take it. Jeeb needs to be so careful. 73 is perfect.
That was risky. Oh, he's not able to move forward to get the smash there. What is he able to do here? Reads the air dodge.
All right, a bit of a miss on the side B, not knowing the percents. Maybe full hop out of shield is going to put him back in again. That is going to be it. Toasted off the back foot of that second stock. Is going to get the V reverse down B, finally confirming it into the up smash with Donkey Kong. His smash attacks are so strong. It doesn't matter how far behind you are, how big a combo you just ate. There's always a way back in.
Oh, hey, yo? Where are we going?
Just turning on vibration. Just turning on vibration. Some people need it.
He needs to feel the impact of these beefy hits.
It's like you really are Donkey Kong. It's like you really are Donkey Kong. All right, seems like we're going to Town and City. I think earlier kills off the side is pretty reliably what Lucas is going for. You're going to see, particularly fair, is a safe kill move that Lucas is able to turn into, is able to do out of shield very quickly. So I think we expected this pick to come through to a degree. It's pretty reliable for Lucas. There's also space to run around and avoid Donkey Kong.
What kind of opening combo is that? Auto cancel down air to the up B. It's still
that reset on the platform would have been enough to take the stock. Good on Jeeb, who realized what Toasted was going for. These grabs coming out a little hasty. You kind of know that's what Donkey than able to account for it.
Especially if you're already on the platform, you're going to want to get that confirm and that early stock.
All right, a bit of a miss on the Zaire.
Okay, I love the use of that stall there from the down B, able to make it back onto the stage. Donkey Kong's turn to recover.
Ooh, sneaks back on with the ledge snap. Donkey Kong, Toasted is doing such a good job of threatening these big kill confirm moves. He's going to be losing neutral more of the time than Jeeb did, just by nature of how Donkey Kong is. But how you make up for that is threatening those big moves. You have to make Jeeb scared that you're going to throw at something big, and then he's going to make a mistake that gets him stock taken early.
And this is a bad decision, but he's able to sneak back on with that side B here. Alright, hold the center stage.
He knows. He knows. How many times are you going to try and grab him? He knows. He's aware.
Dash back and...
Never mind. Not that aware. Not that aware that it's not going to work the fourth time. Now going into even stops coming into this second game. Really anyone's turn. At this point, we've seen Toasted able to turn games around in a second and just missing on the third back air. That could have been the stop. Still sending Jeeb back off stage. An aggressive move off the ledge. Lets Jeeb take center stage and a perfect shield coming out of that moment, but it's unable to get the confirm.
Notice that slap move, certainly one of Donkey Kong's strongest tools in the neutral. It's 2 quick hits and an auto cancel at the end. We're not talking about that. We're talking about this gnarly 93% combo coming out of the Lucas here. And tying this game up is off stage again. Let's see what we can do. Charging with the down smash. Not able to get the 2 frame. And for those of you who are aware...
Okay, he lets it go right at the end, but that is so much damage, and damage doesn't matter! This is a game of stocks, This is a game of stocks!
He was barely above 100. That is a max rage back throw. And at that point, you really have to be scared of Donkey Kong at the ledge and going on the offensive there because...
Okay,
all right,
the mash isn't good enough. The mash isn't good enough. If you don't know to get out of that move, you have to mash buttons fairly quickly, more based on how high a percentage you're at. Because Toast is at such a high percentage, getting out of that is quite hard. Now, the dash attack coming from no tech out of GG coming out of the back of the dash attack is going to allow a little bit more damage to Toast, but the reversal is coming through in a big way.
A bit of a scramble situation. Choosing to back off here, hits him with that stray hit.
Alright, kind of stuck at the ledge right now, and this has kind of been the theme of the games that we've been seeing so far. Is Jeeb is able to get these huge moments, these huge combos, but he's been unable to finish. He needs to show us right now that he's able to find the kill when it matters, and Toasted is back. Time and time again, the team is right!
What a read!
And Jeeb!
At that point, you're talking about Donkey Kong's inspiring the fear in his opponents.
Oh my
that
gosh.
right there was a fear air dodge. Oh god, I cannot be off stage again. Well, obviously you're coming to me. And he bashed him with that stick.
I mean, that is unbelievable. I couldn't have asked for better timing for Jeeb to answer the call, shall we say, as I'm telling you. You're getting the big combos, you're finding the moments to get that damage on, but this is a game of stocks. You need to find the moments to take the stock, and Jeeb having the perfect read in the back pocket, knowing that an air dodge in is likely in that situation, and takes Toasted for game 2 because of it. Now on to game 3 on Battlefield. How do you feel about this counter pick?
So, Battlefield, this does mean that Donkey Kong does have the 2 platforms on the sides to get those confirms, but the ceiling is higher than in Pokemon Stadium 2, which means that it's not quite as early kills that he can get. So he might have to focus a little bit more on the neutral game or on the edge guard state, which is what he's at right now.
Oh, a bit of a greedy jump off from Toasted is unpunished for it, but Jeeb is now looking to answer back in a big way with one of those, I almost say patented 60% combos, and is this enough? Not quite. Because of Lucas's weight, he's a floaty character. It's harder to get the exact percentage right where that kill confirm works on a stage like Battlefield because of the high ceiling.
Oh man, just as a side note, I love this song. That trumpet goes hard.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. A big lead for Toasted coming into this game 3, and that back air so threatening at the ledge. You can get 2 of those out in a short hop, which means it must be respected unless you have a fast move coming out of the corner. GG finds his way out, but that down B has been so reliable for Toasted. It creates almost a wall that Lucas needs to get through in terms of, actually punishing the move itself. And when you combine it with the B reverse to kind of make the movement a little funky, it can be quite hard to deal with. That's big damage.
Oh, is that not quite a stock, not as strong or potent.
That didn't hit! Jeeb scammed in front of our eyes, the down air not connecting off of the down B, and now Toasted. A chance to put some real damage on the board. Donkey Kong with rage is not where you want to be. Coming back to the ledge with that back air, so threatening the dare into the fair. Everyone at home, doing that is not easy. You have to actually cancel your double jump with the Z button. Jeeb, you have to mash! You have to press buttons! You can get out of that!
Brother, the buttons are on the controller for a reason. You were at 60. Oh, for another grab. Okay, what's he gonna get from that?
Tried to reset on the top platform. Jeeb's been good so far about not getting hit with those, but honestly, so far, Jeeb has been playing from an advantageous position for the most part. A stock down, you really have to be careful about what you let Donkey Kong get against you and how you start to make that comeback, because it can kind of tumble away in a really hard fashion.
Okay, I do appreciate the good uses of the side B here. Donkey Kong does not have a projectile to contest that. He has to either jump over it or shield it. Use that to your advantage. Keep him at bay.
Down smash just missing at the ledge. Jeeb hasn't found a ton of success with that down smash. Perhaps the timing a little bit off. Coming back on now. The DI just good enough to live, but as we've said time and time again, Rage, Donkey Kong is not the character you want to be playing against in this position. The PK Fire is going to take it out 145, but I hate to say it again, but Jeeb really cannot be letting Toasted live this long. These combos are so sick and deal so much damage, but it doesn't matter if you're not able to make a big play yourself, and we've seen time and time again how willing Toasted is to.
I mean, it has to be stated, he is cooking, but eventually you gotta get out of the kitchen and you gotta serve.
Oh, the grab just missing. A great whip punish from Jeeb. Puts Toasted off stage in a bad position, but no capitalization. He's allowed right back onto the stage. I need to see more pressure coming out of the corner, but living on a prayer right now is Jeeb trying to hold this center stage. A grab whip is going to mean he's back in disadvantage, but living to 140 himself means he's in the position to bring it back. No punish on the giant punch means the back air is going to take it, and after a strenuous game 3, what almost looked to be a comeback, Toasted is able to take it. The consistency of that kill power coming out of Donkey Kong, when you're behind like that, it is so hard to challenge.
It really is. When you're at that high enough percent, you do not want to be taking trades because they're big boys. They will survive. I cannot say the same about Lucas, who is at 120, 130%. You really got to pull your punches, utilize your projectiles, and just dig deep. Let them come to you.
So what's going wrong for Jeeb? What do we need to change coming into this game for?
I really think you can't contest that. You can't contest that auto cancel down B. You really have to capitalize on Donkey Kong when he is up in the air. One of the weakest positions for DK to be in is right above you because he doesn't have a lot of options besides that down B or that down air.
Yeah, we've really been seeing Toasted find those Jeeb find those opportunities for big combos, but the capitalization on kill opportunities hasn't necessarily been there. So honestly, if that is going to be a constant problem on the side of Jeeb, I would like him to see him play more of a backstage game. And as I say it, I keep chasing him in a positive way. Every time I talk about how Jeeb needs to make these opportunities happen, he finds one. Now putting himself in the biggest lead we've seen so far this set, and he needs to keep this if he wants to push this to a game 5.
Now that is a commentator's blessing if I've ever heard one. But the thing about this though, the consistency for DK's kill confirms cannot be understated. He is not out of this game yet, and he even has one more to work with.
Okay. Putting him back off stage, the armor on the up B, such a good read from Toasted. If he had got that wrong, if Jeeb had smelled even a whiff of that up B, he would be up 2 stocks to 3 right now. But Toasted, knowing exactly what the win condition is, knowing that Jeeb wants to play that rage game when he has the lead, using the armor to get in. The resets right now are insane. Jeeb, you had it! All right, Toasted, a second lease on life for just a second longer as Jeeb is able to take that second stock, maintaining this lead, but no jump off stage means a scary spot. Fortunately, able to get back to the ledge. Toasted trying to pressure now.
All right, I think it is definitely the name of the game. Like you say, he is able to rack up these percentage really, really well, but when it comes down to it, he just can't find the opportunity to pull the trigger and get those stocks. He's still not out of it yet.
Now that he has the lead, thankfully he's able to play a bit slower and namely to avoid moments like that.
Exactly.
That's what you need to avoid.
When you're fighting him on ledge, it's certainly a lot more difficult.
Oh, the missed tech means that the PK freeze is going to come through, putting Toasted back in a difficult position. The up air means that Jeeb trying to land does so by going back to the ledge. Toasted throwing out moves, trying to make something happen, and finally, off the back of that spot dodge, gets a throw kill confirm off the side of the stage. Jeeb has a lead, but we've seen Toasted make these up in a matter of seconds.
Excellent.
He has his jump, but it's not enough.
Prime position.
And if you aren't used to Smash, you've been treated, absolutely treated, to a Game 5 set in your first viewing, back and forth every single game. Adaptations coming out from both players, and now the culmination of this set. Game 5, it doesn't get much better.
It all comes down to this. I've seen so many Game 5s in my my last commentary blog, and I mean, Toasted really is the master of bringing it close.
I feel like that's almost the nature of DK. You know what I mean?
It really is.
Sometimes you win by a lot, sometimes you win by not a lot, sometimes you lose by a lot.
He is a feast and famine character, that is 100% sure. So far, though, a pretty even game. I think the pace is slowed down a little bit here, but as I say that, off the stage, what can we get?
The pressure's on a little more now that both these players know it's that last chance, that Game 5. The pace slows down a little bit as they try to feel each other out, try to get that neutral in, because we've seen how far both of these players are able to push individual wins like that.
Okay, but the percentage, we're back at Pokemon Stadium 2, which means this is Donkey Kong home field advantage. There's the grab, no cargo through. All right, so Lucas is pretty floaty. Might be out of that cargo throw
for sure.
up air range.
Yeah, the danger zone you're going to be looking at right about now is about that 68 to 75%. That's when those cargo throws are going to start killing off the platform. So thankfully for Jeeb, he's out of that percent right now, but that doesn't mean a giant punch, a back air, a forward air, a down B. So many kill options on the side of DK. This offstage position is so good though. The jump is forced out, but the down smash just misses, meaning that the up air is able to come out and Toasted is able to go on the offensive.
Oh, scary moment.
So aware of that double back air, catches so many people off guard, and is such a potent kill move at this percent.
Playing safe, but unfortunately that thrown out up tilt's gonna take it, and it's just been going back and forth, being sent off stage, being sent up in the air. Nobody's able to find this kill.
We really have been going coast to coast for these guys. A grab would have done it. Jeeb a little bit missed on the optimal punish, and again, no sweet spot on the forward air means the kill won't come through, but the neutral B.
222%, finally able to take that first stock.
Hey, good enough if you ask me, good enough.
Good enough, but it's just one straight hit away from tying this up, 2 stocks apiece.
Oh, that's a big hit though. That's a big hit on the side of Jeeb. Misreads the DI a little bit, but Toasted's air dodge means that this combo is still going!
84, and just like that, the lead is getting farther and farther ahead for Jeeb.
All right, stuck at the ledge once again. Jeeb almost untouched on this final stock. The back air on the reversal is going to do it. Toasted gives himself a second lease on life. Because he has rage, that percentage window changes a little bit. Instead of being at that 68%, it's going to be earlier, but the back throw!
He caught him getting greedy with that neutral B off the stage, rolled past, and he's looking to punch his ticket to grand finals. That was an excellent use of movement there. A full stock now.
Ooh.
Oh, misses the turnaround back air.
Yeah, that could have been a big situation for Toasted. Unfortunately, messes it up a little bit at the corner. Sometimes when those nerves come out, the flubs start hitting, and another big combo on the side of Jeeb. 51%. It's not the most against DK, but it'll definitely get the combos going when you have a full stock lead.
And at this point, those trades are just looking more and more deadly for DK. Yes, the rage is strong, but it just means more straight hits.
Off stage, jump used, Toasted wisely going high, mixing up the position in which his recovery goes, keeping Jeeb on his toes. Not a single neutral B has hit for Toast in this set. Jeeb is so aware, especially near the latter half, of where those big hits are coming from, and is being able to avoid them. An air dodge is read by Jeeb.
He's smelling blood in the water. He is reading these air dodges so well.
And Jeeb is going to be your losers finals champion. The forward tilt takes it against Toasted.
Excellent play. Love to see a solid game 5 there, but we are not done yet in a